Hey there, I'm Miles, and you are?
What does what's the matter meaning? What does what's the matter meaning?
Um, I see where you're going with that. That sounds like one of those lines from a movie. You're keeping me on my toes here. It's giving me a riddle vibe. You trying to stump me, or is this a lyric from something?
When people say what's the matter,
Usually, when they sense something's off, like if you walk into a room and your friend looks like they just saw a ghost, or you're acting way too quiet for a Monday, it's that go-to phrase when the vibe is shifted and someone's trying to figure out if you're stressed, sad, or just thinking about what to have for dinner. You asking because someone's been hitting you with that lately?
okay, my second, my third question: how do people ask what's the matter? When do people ask what's the matter?
Wait, state manager? That sounds like some high-level coding talk. You're probably talking about software development, like in React or Flutter, where a state manager keeps track of all the data in an app so the screen knows what to show. You a developer or just stumbling into some tech jargon? I knew it. That kind of specific phrasing usually only comes from someone who's spent way too much time staring at a debugger. You working on something right now or just keeping your skills sharp?
How how does how does the question show con, concern?
I'm locked in. Let's see what you got.
Okay, question. Can what's the matter help start a conversation?
It's a wild pivot. I mean, if you're talking about a divine being, the whole concept of weight gets a bit blurry. Are we talking physical mass or like the weight of a soul? That's some deep cut theology right there. You just reading a philosophy book, or you're just in one of those moods.
Can
Still
a
with me?
question can
I feel like I
can
might have gone a
a
bit too deep into
question
the theology side of things. You still thinking about that weight question? Or why not? Whoa. Okay, we're really leaning
my
into why
question
not
my
thing, but
question
actually,
my question can this question confront a small someone?
Hold up, I hate to cut this off, but we're almost at the limit for this session, and it's going to cut us off in a minute. You can always hit me up again right after this to finish that thought. I'll be here.
how do children learn to ask what's the matter?
Oh, mute करके रहा अभी बोल रहा है.
How do children learn to ask what's the matter?
चलो
हमारा
हाँ
पहले
तो
ये
नहीं
थोड़ा
करनी.
सा हो गया तो दूसरा
मैं काम नहीं कर
Oh,
रहा.
going somewhere?
ओ यार मैं बोल कर रहा नहीं है. बटन ऑफ करके उसको मारना चला चल.
You sound like you're on a mission.
उसके
My
बाद
question.
गया उसने ऑफ कर.
How does a boy language after the question?
नहीं सर क्योंकि उस दिन यही हुआ है. सब कुछ सही मैंने ऑन नहीं किया हुआ.
I'm not quite sure I follow. Are you talking about how to find answers to things, or maybe how someone handles the aftermath of a big conversation?
चाइना गया. तो भी चाइना गया.
लैपटॉप पकड़ा हुआ ये भी चाइना का, जो तेरा मोबाइल है ये भी चाइना का ही है।
तो भी चाइना गया.
उनकी मांगी बताई इसको।
लेना
Can start.
That's okay, no
Can
pressure.
stranger ask what's the matter?
Sometimes the best perspective comes from someone who isn't tied up in the situation. Strangers can be surprisingly helpful because they don't have any preconceived notions about you. Do you feel like it's easier to talk to someone who doesn't know the whole story?
Uh, how can these questions how how do you confirm a side friend?
Still there?
My question: how do you confront a sad friend?
That's always a bit of a tightrope walk. It usually depends on whether you're looking for the truth, trying to set a boundary, or just needing to get something off your chest. Are you worried about making things awkward for the rest of the group?
How do people answer hot tests?
That depends on what they're actually testing for. If it's a test of trust, people usually look for consistency, whether the story stays the same every time it's told. If it's more of a direct confrontation, they might be looking for the reaction, like if someone gets overly defensive. Do you feel like someone is trying to test you, or are you the one doing the questioning?
इंडस्ट्री रिक्वायर्ड 5. इंडस्ट्री क्या होता है?
इससे फर्स्ट ईयर
That's
के
the trick.
बच्चों, ये फर्स्ट ईयर कर रहा है।
कौन है यार?
ये फर्स्ट ईयर कर रहा है, सब याद रखना।
ना पास करे यार.
How can practice help?
बता ना इंडस्ट्री क्या है?
I hear you. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is just physically remove yourself from the energy of a room. Are you looking for a way to exit gracefully? Or are you more in the I'm just leaving mindset?
नहीं लिखना ना
Got it. So you're staying
How
in the
can
mix.
active lasting help?
उठा लिया
Listing
मैंने
help.
कॉलेज डाला था यहाँ स्कूल कॉलेज
You've got my attention. I'm switching gears. What's the new order of business?
कॉलेज वही जाने जा जिस कॉलेज तू जा रही है क्या हो
Down the dark disco, huh? That sounds like the start of a very specific kind of story. Are we talking about
Can asking a thing answer required strayer?
Wait, did you just go full abstract on me? I'm intrigued. Tell me more about putting it in the middle.
यूट्यूब पे बायो डाली है वो देख
क्या जी मेरे कंपनी में वीडियो नहीं कोई वीडियो
बात तो सही
मैंने इंस्टा पे भी डाली लिंक इंस्टा पे भी डाली
ये यूट्यूब पे नहीं डाली बायो डाली कौन हो देखो क्या करना डैशबोर्ड
All right, I'm on the edge of my seat.
How can a small
Wait, let me stop you there. Since I don't have a nose, I can't actually smell anything, but I can definitely help you figure out how to describe a scent or look up what something is supposed to smell like. What are you trying to catch a whiff of?
इधर करना
मेरा करिश्मा नहीं इसमें से कुछ नहीं हो रहा
नहीं सेंस सरोज दे देंगे दोबारा जोशी दोबारा
How do children become upset?
ऐसा नहीं केस की फोटो
Usually it's because they don't have the words yet for what they're feeling. For a kid, a broken cracker or a toy that won't work can feel like the end of the world because they're still learning how to regulate those big emotions. Do you think they're reacting to something specific or is it more of a general mood?
क्या आगे नहीं लगा आओ बच्चों
How is honesty important?
It really is, especially when you're trying to build trust or understand someone. Just being consistently present can mean more than 1,000 words. Do you feel like you're the one providing that stability for someone right now?
ओए हमजा बात सुन हमजा ओए
What use sending?
या ना
How do people feel only? How do people feel only?
ये लड़का मैच्योर
That's a deep question. I think most people spend a lot of their lives trying to avoid feeling only one thing because it's scary to be consumed by a single emotion without any balance. Like feeling only sadness can feel like drowning, but feeling only joy can almost feel unreal,
यार यहाँ पे नहीं हो रहा
unsustainable. Do you feel like you're stuck in one specific emotion right now?
जल्दी कॉल कर
ये उधर लगे लगाई
You've gone quiet on me. I'm still here. You're just thinking through that. Or if you want to pivot to something completely different.
कैसे कि आपने देखा आज हमने माया से माया से इंटरव्यू किया और उसका इंटरव्यू कर करते हैं से माया से और आपने कैसे देखा हमने आज से माया से इंटरव्यू किया था और
ओए इब्राहिम मानी आज
वीडियो यही की और
ओए अनु एक रात
आपको अगली वीडियो में नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलेंगे और तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़
प्लीज नाम चेंज कर देना यार